smashing the niggas that's trying to stop the dough. To get focused, nigga, we about to blow. The money, the jewels, the crips, the cars, the clothes, the bitches, the guns, the knives, the average old. Smashing the niggas that's trying to stop the dough. To get focused, nigga, we about to blow. The money, the jewels, the crips, the cars, the clothes, the bitches, the guns, the knives.
Welcome to another live session at the Blunt Lab. I am Al, joined by my brothers Marcus, Matt, and Gabe. What's poppin', fellas?
What up?
Yeah.
Very good to be back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad to have you back. All right, so let's get popping. With a little inquiring minds, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. If you're out there listening, please remember to like, subscribe, share, and feel free to participate as well during this conversation. All right, so today's question is, if the closest person to you pointed a gun at you and shot, what would you say to them in your final breath? I repeat, if the closest person to you pointed a gun at you and shot, what would you say to them in your final breath? Who would like to go first? Don't be shy. Don't be scared. I know Gabe's thinking because he's like, fuck, dude, you could have let me know before now, nigga. We live.
Is it like a kill shot kind of thing? Like, are they pointing at you?
They pointed at you. They shot you. This is your final breath. What are you saying to that motherfucker?
Just why? I guess. Just why? Like, why? What's the reason? You know? There's no point in getting any deeper. It's like, you shot me, so it is what it is. But I would just like to know what happened. You know,
by the time you get that explanation, it's
Lights out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm on my way anyway. So send me to the afterlife for the answer. So
why you say? I can get with that. What about you, man?
Probably just say I love you, honestly.
And if that motherfucker isn't a sociopath, I can tell you right now that will stick forever.
That's a good one. Throw it back on them. I like that.
What about you, Suremos?
I'm thinking what will go through my mind would be the why also, and say that I really love. Then yeah, probably I love you too. It could be a situation where it was my fault and it caused them to shoot me. I could have been the reason.
That's true.
So in that aspect, I would say I'm sorry.
That's deep.
Wow.
I like that.
Oh, my brother.
Wow.
Tell my kids I love them.
Well, that's tough right there. Yeah,
brother Hughes says, tell my kids I love them. You know what, brother? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
That's the best answer.
Yes, it is. I like that.
Yep.
Me, on the other hand, I would just quote one word from the movie Sugar Hill. Motherfucker. And it's all she wrote.
Motherfucker, you shot me.
I still love that scene so much.
That scene is fucking phenomenal. Motherfucker.
That's a great answer too.
Yep.
I mean, that is
I swear
that.
that's comedy, bro. I know it wasn't supposed to be comedy. That was comedy. That scene, his acting, bro, that was comedy.
Or Goldberg. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that a little bit. Yeah, y'all pulled it out. We're gonna get into that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I love that movie. We portrayed that movie as a comedy to your lady, Marcus, until we finally showed her that scene. She looked at Marcus, to us. She looked at Marcus and I. She was like, "Fuck, you guys are sick."
I mean,
like
in context, it's not comedy, but his portrayal of it was hilarious.
Wait, it took her that long to find out y'all were sick in the head?
Wow.
I mean, I think Marcus and I used to recite that whole monologue for like a year before she finally saw that movie. And she was like, this is a serious scene. You guys, she's like, fuck.
It's so funny though. Funny to me.
Like
Funny to me.
100%. I want to play this next clip. This is not funny. This took place out in Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead and roll clip. There's not much of the video, but this lady explains.
The media is not going to cover it. We're going to talk about it. It's 2025. 14-year-old named Keontae from Chicago went to a barn party with his friends in Highland, Wisconsin. He was targeted. It was not by accident, nor was it by mistake. Keontae was beaten, slammed into a meat cutter, all while the white boys were yelling racial slurs. You can clearly hear one of them. I think it was the cameraman saying F that with a hearty RR. You can also hear people chanting in the background, kill that with a hearty RR. Do you know what happened? The sheriff came out that night for a fire, not for him. They didn't even document the assault or incident. What's even crazier, there are reports coming out. He is the third Black boy that's been attacked at this barn. And not one national media news outlet has picked this up. Not one. We're in Trump's America. Black pain gets ignored. These crimes get buried. Justice only comes when we raise hell about it. That baby did not deserve this. He is mentally scarred for life.
One thing I want to address real quick. Folks kind of peg racism on Trump's America. Now, I'm not denying that, he has a little bit to play and all that, but let's not forget America has been racist for centuries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Nothing has changed. We're just getting to see it a whole lot more. So the shit with Trump's America, look, I don't like anything he's doing. I don't like the scumbag himself. But racism isn't just his fault. So let's kind of destroy that narrative right there. But yes, apparently, she said there was 3 cases before this where these white boys would invite a black kid up to the barn under the guise that, hey, you're coming to a party, and then whoop their ass. Essentially, it's like stacking Smoke's juke joint.
I thought the same thing.
You know what I mean? It wasn't a juke joint, it's a killing floor.
This ain't the 30s. That's the problem, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
What's
Now,
up?
what if they invited somebody, right, with the intent to do what they were going to do, and this motherfucker came rolling deep with a bunch of his friends? Now, what would be the situation there?
I will say this. In that kind of a scenario, I never see, it's probably going to sound, I don't know if it's a racist term, but I never see the colored folks showing up with enough people.
Well, because the ones
and there were
doing
75 dudes. Yeah, there were 75 dudes in this barn.
I'd say the ones doing it are never gonna go straight for the people with a big group of people because they know what the fuck's gonna happen. They're gonna go for the young, less crowded, weaker kids who really can't stand up for themselves because they know if somebody knows what the fuck's going on, they're gonna beat the shit out of them.
They're not gonna fight fair.
Well, I said it. You know why I said it? I said it because what they were saying about the cops. So
hey, the cop only showed up there for the fire.
Right. So my point is, if somebody would have rolled in there deep with, let's say, 75 of his own people, and they went there, what would have happened?
Here's how that gets answered. That cop that showed up,
yeah, he would have showed up.
Part of that is a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
So all he has to do is, I need backup.
Right.
And in less than a minute, especially in those areas, it's over. You're not gonna, unless you show up with an army, a navy, the Marines, and more, you're never gonna outnumber these guys. Okay. These groups, when you see them marching with their masks on and their flags, okay, those are judges, feds, cops, politicians under those masks.
It would have definitely
That's why they had that.
A different situation, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, they would have been shooting all over the place, right?
I think there would be, but it'll be a losing situation for us because again, we'll never go into there. We'll never go in there with enough numbers. We'll never have enough numbers. Take those missing truckers that end up hung and suicided themselves in places like North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Who do you think is involved with that? It's the cops, because a truck is not going to stop just for a civilian on the side of the road.
Let's see, this is my thing, man. Like the logic of it. If there's people you don't like, right? Not to justify it or anything, then just not deal with these people. Don't. Why do you have to hurt them and kill them and ruin their lives? Like, just don't deal with them if that's an issue for you. I don't understand it.
Because they don't have power, so they think that if they go do this, they're going to get some type of power. They think that it's going to give them something.
When you take how long,
it's cowardice
Go ahead, Gabe.
is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Cowardice.
also when you take into consideration how long the black race has existed compared to the white race,
Longer, way longer.
you know, they don't want us to get the power back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Think of everything that's happened to black people over centuries. Have black people gone into white neighborhoods
No.
and burn it down?
But let's just like play devil's advocate. Like, if black people were to get power, like, what would happen? Would it be what happened 400 years ago?
No,
Like, are
there's
they
no way.
enslaving people? No. It's
I
just people
doubt
don't be
that if
equal.
some shit happened like that, that either one of you two would walk into a white neighborhood and just start beating people up and killing them because they're white.
No.
Everybody
Fuck
just
that.
wants to
Don't care.
live. Everybody
That's
just wants to live.
equality. That's it. Just fair equality. That's all. Nobody's asking for no leg up. Nobody's asking for no handouts. Well, I mean, people are, but you know what I'm saying.
And
Like,
that's
just
the thing
equality.
too. I don't want to come at women, but like the way that it's been pushed for women's power and women's equality, why has that not same effort been pushed towards the black community and even beyond the black community? Everyone should be pushing for that same thing, but yet the only thing is pushed towards gays and women. Like, and not to hate on those crowds, but like, come on.
No, that's
I mean,
true.
think about it, man. When slaves were freed, former slave owners were paid reparations.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, let that
Yeah.
sink in.
For the loss of their property.
Mm-hmm. So getting a leg up until we actually know the truth behind who and what we are, we'll never get it. Until black people start working together, we're never going to get a leg up. When you think of how many black nations that there are, but yet none of them are united, which is why black people will never be respected. Okay? No other race is more disrespected than the black race. No other race. Not the Indians, not the Asians, not even the Hispanics. I mean, even though the Browns get treated, like shit, they do. I mean, let's be serious.
Even if we take a deeper dive into that conversation, what is the reason for that? The white government. They don't want you guys and us to be together. They want the separation. They want y'all to hate each other.
Let another thing sink in. Okay, the Black Panther
easier
Party
to
was
control.
created to protect the black people. Okay, the CIA and the FBI deemed them domestic terrorists and disbanded and dismantled
Not the
the
Klan.
Black
though.
Panther Party. But yet the Ku Klux Klan,
They're
gets
still here. They're
But
still
Matt,
here.
to your point, it's easier to control everybody if we're all separate.
Imagine
They
we
got
all
us
came
fighting
together.
each other.
Imagine we all came together. The government would fall to shambles in a day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, hey man, China and Russia are working on taking care of that. So,
I saw that.
but moving on.
We're cooked anyway.
I know. That's scary, bro.
That
So
is.
Trump, we don't need to dive too much into this, but come on, man. Like, dude, you're a rapist. You like to.
He's on that list, bro. That's why
You
he
like
says
to
it doesn't
give.
exist.
It's a hoax, he says. It's a hoax. Really, dude?
Because he's
Really?
a part of it. Just like a whole lot of powerful people are a part of it. His friends and
Dude,
people that he might even be against on that. Bro, come on, man. Like, we know it's not a hoax. We know it's real. Whether we get the names or not, who cares? We know that that's the thing.
That list is too extensive, bro.
they'll never release
Too
it.
many top people around there.
Epstein's list. P. Diddy's list. Why do you think this P. Diddy case went down the way it did?
Bro, there's
Okay,
gonna be on.
Trump
I know
is.
there's names that's gonna shock people too. That's what I'm thinking. There's gonna be names that's gonna hurt people's feelings.
Hey, look,
That's the thing.
I know. I no longer have the ties that I used to get the information that I used to from back in the day. But word on the street is like some of the names, man. Like again, this is allegedly. Allegedly, let me get that. Let me put that out there because I don't know this for sure. Like Tom Hanks is one of them names, bro.
I'm not shocked.
Why do you think him and his wife ran away for all them years?
There's a ton of people, man. There's a ton of people, but a hoax.
I hope Mr. Rogers wasn't on that list.
I will say I haven't heard word of Mr. Rogers' name on that list. Mr. Rogers was actually a real G.
That would be crazy.
Is LeBron on that list?
Oh. I don't think Matt has had enough to drink. So
I think, but honestly though, like if we're dead ass, I don't see a way to where if Braun's on the list, MJ's not on the list. Not even to make it like that, but like when you think of it, like people of high status, high power, money, like, they kind of just fall into that.
Mike's on that list for sure. Mike
for
sucks
Epstein's
as a human. Yeah, he sucks as a human. We know
either one, whether it's the Diddy or
you
the
heard.
Epstein. Like
you heard his Hall of Fame speech.
Yeah, he's a terrible
come on,
person.
Yeah,
he's a great player. He's a terrible person.
I'll never take anything, but as a person, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
a lot of people, especially like if they're super rich and famous to that status and they kind of disappear after a while, it's probably because they didn't do that type of stuff.
But here's what I've heard from that circle though. Jordan wouldn't have rolled with those people because he's what's the word I'm looking for?
Hates white people.
That's Matt at AOL.com. Even though AOL is disbanded their online thing, but you can still get an email and send one out. That's Matt at AOL.com. He too loose of a cannon. Like people were actually instructed to not hang out with this guy because of the things he would talk you into. So
maybe there's a Jordan list.
Yeah. You know, it might be separate from that, but you know, I know he never partied with Diddy. That's for sure.
What about Tom Brady? Did you know like the white parties? Y'all seen the videos of the white parties?
All white.
With little babies getting like sandwiched with them dudes. It was like, bro, this is some like these elites are on some weird shit.
My wife's favorite soccer player, Mbappe, was at a white party with Jay-Z and them.
Not Mbappe. No, not Mbappe.
Why do you think he got paid so much, homie? You know what I mean? He was on him knees. That's allegedly. I don't know this for sure. Allegedly.
It's like the soccer Giannis, bro. No, not him.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes sense though if you really think about it.
It does. Yeah, it really does. Yeah.
Like, there's one thing I will say. Shout out to Kai Cenat because here recently there's rumors coming out that Nike tried to get him to do this or that or whatever, and they said, we'll give you a deal if you don't talk about Jesus. And he said fuck you and didn't sign the deal.
No
word.
I knew Nike. I think Nike would definitely be a part of that because the control they have on their market. That's what I'm saying. Like these aren't just market leaders. Like Nike is one of the biggest brands in the world of anything. Like they're bigger than shit.
Most of those brands, if you deep dive on their logo, some of their commercial campaigns, you'll find out a lot. You'll find out a lot about these
not
things.
all money is good money.
No. I mean, from everything you wear to what you eat.
Not to lose God.
I mean, every punt. Yeah,
you know, a lot of these companies they're owned by the elite anyway. You know, and they're probably in there partying too.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to interrupt their money, you essentially end up missing. You know, they'll send you a message. They'll send you a message that's like, shut the fuck up. But if you keep bumping those gums, pointing fingers, you know, you'll end up having an unfortunate accident, you know, to where they say, oh, you know, he committed suicide. So let me just say this now. If anything happens to me, I am not suicidal. I would prefer to kill someone than myself. All right. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have said that second part. I am not a violent person. I love everybody. I love people.
It's Al at AOL.
But hoax, come on, Trump. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we know it's real.
Speaking of elite, you know, I'm still a fan. You know, the guy puts out good stuff. You know, The Rock, Batista. A lot of these guys are making a lot of physical changes. You see how The Rock's looking, bro?
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
You got small.
I'll break it
Yeah,
down
very
simple
small.
as this. He's off the juice.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
pretty much it. Yeah.
He's just off the juice. I mean, he's pushing 60.
He's still a
Hey, but-
big
Well,
dude.
It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like Bautista. Bautista kind of shrunk down too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
see
he
the
was
way
tired
he
of
looks.
the diet. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was tired of the diet and
Yeah.
getting big. But I mean,
But The Rock looks like a crackhead, bro, for real.
that's
That's-
Gabe at AOL.com. We
That's
would still like to have The
Hey,
Rock on
I
the
know-
show.
I know we were all thinking it. All right, I'm the
That
happen
is
to be the one
Gabe
saying
at
it.
AOL.com. The
That's the
Rock, we
thing,
are
though.
huge fans.
that's what
I still
that's
love him,
what's-
but you know,
that's what scares me because when sorry, I can't remember his name. Black Panther.
Oh, Chadwick.
Chadwick. Yeah, when he got sick and started looking skinny, people were making fun of him. They were saying this, and that. He was dying.
Yeah.
The Rock ain't
I knew
been,
he was sick. I didn't, you know, with some of the actresses we were cut. Was it last week? With like Miley Cyrus, Ariana
Yeah.
Grande, like
Oh,
people
bro.
are starting to look like that. Like, you know, man, you know, you start to worry
Mm-hmm.
because that can't be healthy. That can't be healthy. Hey, you know, as far as The Rock, man, you know, I was just watching
I mean,
CIA.
He still looks good to a degree. Like, it's just we're so used to him being so big. Like, if you think back to when he was like really wrestling a lot, he wasn't nearly as big as he got. Like, he looks more like that guy than he has the last 10 years. I think he still looks fine. I mean, he looks smaller, obviously, but it's also like a typecast thing. Like, if you're always this big, bulking brute, that's all you're ever going to be in a movie. So, to change your diet, to change your body, like Batista said that. Like, that was a way to get out of just being that guy. Like, now he can do other things. So, and like The Rock, he might win an Academy Award for this Mark Kerr movie. Hopefully, he's not sick. I mean, I don't want to hear their news.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
awful.
me neither.
yeah. I hope
But since you guys keep mentioning Batista, I also got word because we all know Henry Cavill is going to be the new Highlander. Batista will be the villain in that movie.
I like that.
So yes, that's what I've been hearing. Batista will be the villain in that.
I like him acting. He's a very good actor.
Oh, I think he's hilarious, bro. I loved him in Guardians of the Galaxy, Army of the Dead. That movie he did, the mystery movie.
Yeah, that was good too.
Oh, Knives Out.
Knives Out.
Okay. I haven't seen Knock at the Cabin. I've heard that was good though.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Oh shit! Are you guys fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I haven't watched
I haven't seen it either.
I have it on my list though. I do have it on my Peacock list to watch.
Dude, that's what 2 years old already.
Yeah, close to it.
Sometimes I'm late on things. You know?
Yo, we need to discuss that, man. Treat yourselves.
Okay.
Treat yourselves to that fucking movie.
Cool.
Considering all the scenarios we've discussed, you know, on the show, watch that movie, bro.
Okay.
I'm fucking surprised you guys.
I mean, I've been wanting to, but I just
I meant to watch it too. It just never happened.
I ain't gonna lie, you guys are lucky we ain't in the Matrix. I'd have reached through the screen and just
do that.
Hey, I'll fight back. I don't care if I lose, but I'll fight back. You're gonna know I was there.
But y'all should treat yourself to that movie, man. He was shit. I'm surprised you got. I'm gonna watch it again. Fuck, he was great in that movie. But
he's like the best wrestler turned actor to me.
I don't know. I like John Cena too, but even
Cena's
Rock.
good.
The Rock's a great actor too. It's them.
Yeah,
three.
him
It's them three.
and The Rock stand out the most.
Yeah.
And
Cena's
Batista
really good.
actually. Who?
Cena. John Cena's really
Cena's
good
a really good actor, bro.
Yeah,
He's
funny as shit.
Yeah,
Like
he can be. He's
that
getting there.
Ricky
He's getting there.
Stenicki movie or whatever that came out sometime last year. That he did so good in that.
But yeah. Knock at the Cabinet. Y'all should check that out for real.
Okay.
You guys certainly won't regret it.
Okay.
Now moving on, I guess you wanted to do some movie reviews or show reviews. Isn't that right, Sir Marcus?
Yes, sir.
I wanted to
Okay.
before you took over, because I know you wanted to discuss a particular show. I don't think you guys have watched the show. I recommend it to you, even though I knew how you felt about these people.
The allegations are never going away, man. I can't.
But the title of this show is
Let
called
me
Mercy for
live.
None.
Why won't this man let me live? You think I hew on me, man?
It's okay,
You
bro.
think I hew
It's
on my
okay.
face?
It's okay, bro.
Look, look, like Ramick, like you were saying earlier, I believe in equality.
I'm just gonna lean
You
into
know?
it one day. Y'all gonna be shocked.
I ain't gonna be shocked. I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is what it is behind closed doors, fellas.
Hey,
I done
stay
told
strong.
y'all.
Stay
Okay?
strong,
I done,
Marcus.
I done
I walked
told
right
y'all.
into that one too. You're right.
But
Set that up.
but I recommended this to Marcus. I said because I figured he would like this. The title of the show is Mercy for None. It's on Netflix. I believe it's 7 episodes. It is Korean based.
Uh-oh.
It's essentially the Korean John Wick, bro.
He's smiling. He's smiling on the outside, but he's screaming right now.
He's like, "Fuck this guy." I watched one episode. He's like, "I watched one episode."
I couldn't stand it.
Life is happening, you know. I did like what I saw. I'm like, I'm gonna continue watching it.
Hey, don't teach your son the ways that you think.
But let me ask you this question,
man.
Marcus.
You
let
went
me
there,
ask
huh?
you this question. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Okay. Let me ask you this question, bro. Let me ask you this question, little bro. Okay.
What's up, bro?
Before you completed the Wednesday series, which I know you're going to review, had I not told you about Mercy for None beforehand?
You did. But to be fair, I have not completed Wednesday. I just did the first half of the season 2. I still haven't watched the second half.
The first half, you say. So that's
But
what,
that
4 or 5 episodes?
Yeah, but that was before. That was like right
6 or
when.
7.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
I can't.
The prosecution rests.
I'm not gonna do this.
Marcus is like, objection.
It's making me look guilty. I'm going this back and forth. No, I'm gonna let you say what you're gonna say. I'm gonna let it be. You know, I can't play with fire.
But all jokes aside, this show, I literally give it like 3.5 blunts out of 5.
Oh, he might be.
Hugh asks, is Marcus warming up to the Asians now? You know, Hugh? I don't know. I mean, I think he watched half the episode.
I love that show.
I will defend your prejudices against the Koreans simply because they hate the blacks more than the rest of the Asians do. So I won't knock you too hard on that.
They hate everybody though, don't they?
North Korea kind of hate everybody.
Yeah, that's Marcus at AOL.com.
Hey, I said that. That was not Marcus. That was me.
I was like, maybe they
tomato, whatever. Hey. To quote Joe Coy, rice is rice, motherfucker. All right, that's it. Yeah, 3.5 blunts out of 5. It's a great show. It's like the Korean John Wick. This motherfucker survives shit that you just wouldn't think. He accomplishes things that you just wouldn't fucking believe. And with the English to the Korean to English translation, there is a little humor in some of the scenes because of the translations, but I don't think it's supposed to be funny. But the storyline is good. The show is good. I mean, action beginning to end, bro.
The action's awesome. And like the choreography of it. I'm like, see, Hollywood needs to hire these people, this crew, to do all their action movies, all their Marvel movies. Like, the shit would just be on another level.
I'm not gonna lie. In some of these fight scenes, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to try that on somebody. Just to see how it works out in real life. Like, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I would, like, I think of violent things, but like, I was like, shit, I don't know that I would have thought of, check out the show. You guys won't regret it. I promise. 3.5 months, Netflix, 7 episodes. They're not too long. Back to you, Marcus.
I'm a little flustered after being attacked The last 10 minutes.
You don't give a fuck no more.
Not to gather my bearings here. But yeah, I hadn't seen the second part of season 2 of Wednesday. I did watch the first part. And like, it's funny. I was watching it. I started the show, and I'm like, I don't even know why I like this show because like this season is terrible. But as it was going on, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I see where this is going. Okay, and like you know what it is? It's like Jenna Ortega is great, but like these like dark, moody goth roles, like come on, bro. Like that's all she does at this point.
That's the only good part about the show.
No, I mean she's great, but it's like
No, I could
I
just
wanna
look
see
at
her do
her.
other things.
I could just,
Well,
I just, not bad to look at.
no,
She's a cute little girl. I
Yeah.
can't feel it that way because I've seen her since she was a little jit, so it's kind of hard.
I mean, we're like the same age, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh well, you good to go.
Yeah.
Like for me, I told you with Emma from Harry Potter. Like I'm glad I didn't see Harry Potter while she was a kid because you know I feel weird about some.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like if you see him
so,
as a kid growing, yeah, it's kinda, yeah, that's a lot.
That's kind of weird because you know, like, oh, I'm just waiting. Like,
yeah, just waiting for her to be. Yeah.
Hey, bro, that's a thing though. Cats is literally like Haley Steinfeld was a child actress, like True Grit, and Cats was literally on the internet like, damn, when she turned 18, like, bro, you know this is forever, right? Like that is always gonna be there. You are a fucking creep. Yeah. Even if you're thinking it, don't say it out loud.
I think I first saw her in Transformers.
Yeah. Was it Bumblebee?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, who's the actress for that plays Rudy Huxtable? She grew up.
Oh yeah. Keisha.
Yeah. Keisha Knight.
Mm-hmm. Keisha Pullman Knight or Knight Pullman or something to that effect. But I know her first name is Keisha. Yeah, she grew up to be a beautiful girl too. Yeah, I couldn't see her that like even though she did like porn stuff, like I couldn't even look that up. That is just no thanks. But not to say that she isn't a beautiful woman, but
But that just shows that like you're not like a creep. Because if you can look like it's one thing to look at a child or like a child actress and be like, oh okay, like she's probably gonna be when she grows up.
Yeah, they're cute, good, but it's nothing more than that.
No.
That's
like, oh my
she's
god,
pretty.
I
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. Like, come on,
that's Creepsville right there, bro.
Yeah,
that's what makes it difficult for people who don't think that way to compliment people in such fashions. You know, you can't say those. He might be. Come on.
We get conditioned to
people will take it the wrong way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It sucks, you know what I mean? Because like, fuck, man, you got to watch out for everybody.
I mean, but if you're not weird, there's nothing to worry about, man.
That's true.
So far, like, what do you think about the show, though? You said you said you've done the first season and halfway through the second. So,
the first season I'd give like a 4. I thought the first season was solid.
Oh, really?
Second, I would probably like a 3 so far. Once I see the second half of it, we'll see. Well, you know what? I'll say it started as a 4. Nah, I'll give like a 3.75 for the first season because it started really good, and as it escalated, it was like it's a little dry. Okay. And I think about Addams Family. I think about Raul Julia and what's her name?
That's like the original.
See, and that's my thing with it. I can't really dig the Wednesday shit because I didn't like the Addams Family.
Okay.
So it's so similar that I can't get into it.
I feel you.
I'm more of a Munsters. I always like the Munsters over the. It's not that I hated the Addams Family, but I always like the Munsters over them.
But I was like a little kid when those movies came out, so I'm like, I've always loved that. Well, I mean that version of it. So watching this one, and the dude that plays Gomez, you know that guy.
Yeah, he was in Spider-Woman.
Yeah, he's literally been in like 150 movies. Like he's been in so much shit. And what's her name is the mom? Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah,
and Morticia. I think that's her name. Pretty sure.
He's about
But like,
that came out loud. My bad. I thought
like this season I would give it like a 3. With the potential to grow. Like it could improve or it could drop.
It could.
So have you watched the show, Game?
Nah, not yet. It's on my list.
Mm-hmm. It's a decent watch though. At least the first season, I thought it was cool. because they lean into the nostalgia of the lore, you know, because Adam's family dates back further than Raul Julian, and like that's from like black and white times, like you know, like cartoon strip and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, that's what I'm saying. Like I think they lean into like the goth element of it, and like them. I don't know if they're human. I've always thought they weren't. They have a fucking
Yeah.
hand that moves around and has a brain and can communicate, and it's a hand. You know?
I thought they were always like half dead, like vampire or
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. An old boy that plays Fester, you know that guy too. He's on SNL for a while. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm excited to watch the second part of it.
They have
and
a
see
lot of
where it
potential
goes.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know, I'll leave it at 3, but with room for improvement.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been on my list too, so I've been meaning to watch it as well. So I'm definitely gonna check it out. And Mike could find out that there's some like Filipino references in this season's.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
I think because that's what I've always thought about the family itself. Like they are Hispanic, right? Like his
I
name
would
is
think so.
Gomez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, you know,
I mean,
Julia was Hispanic.
There's
So,
Filipinos named Gomez. So is this
Yeah.
just an extension of your?
Oh God.
True. Touche. I thought we were.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Marcus,
You open the door back up.
You're never gonna get away from that.
I
You're
just thought
never
that
gonna get
in,
away
so.
from that.
I'm like,
You open the door.
I'm assisting you unconsciously, evidently. I'm just throwing them up. I didn't even know I threw it up there like that.
Bro, you're like Dwayne Wade and he's LeBron. You're just giving
Yeah.
him a oop.
Oh
I'm just
man,
putting it on.
I'd probably take Chris Bosh instead of the LeBron reference.
No, don't be the Bosch, man. You don't want to be the Tyrannosaurus
But
Bosch.
before we had referenced Hulu's version of the Hurricane Katrina documentary. Just want to point out that Netflix did a version. They covered it really well. They were a little bit more harsher about things than the Hulu was. And then I recently saw one where I can't remember the name of it. Teenage girl, her and her boyfriend are getting bullied for about a year. And now I kind of remember the story because of the mom getting locked up because of it. But essentially it was the mom the whole fucking time.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. On
Something
Netflix,
catfish.
Right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Bro, I wasn't even watching it. Like Alyssa was watching it. I walked in and was like, "What are you watching?" And I walked around and started watching. I'm like, dude, the mom was talking this shit to the daughter
the whole time. Let me reference a couple of the things the mom said. There was one thing she was saying that you can never satisfy him. You're flat-chested, flat ass, blah,
These
blah,
are
blah.
14-year-olds, mind you.
These are 14-year-olds. Let me preface with that. Yeah, they're 14-year-olds. And then she said something about his fingers, his dick, my mouth, creamy, or some shit like that. To the point where it was making investigators uncomfortable reading this shit. And mind you, she's sending this to a teenage boy. Meanwhile, she's like playing victim with the teenage boy's mom because she's like, oh, my daughter's going through the same thing, this and that. And then all the fucking while, it was her.
It's like a small town. So it's like everybody knows each other kind of thing. So it's like, it has to be somebody in here.
Yeah.
And these are teenagers. She sent she was telling her daughter to kill herself at points.
That was another thing she was saying.
Yeah,
you should kill yourself. You're worthless.
And then in the interview, she's sitting there playing victim again, crying and shit. Like, bro, you did this. What are you talking about?
Did you see the interview? Did you see the interview? Because like when they were asking her questions, she was literally answering them as if she was a politician.
Yes. Yeah, she didn't want to give a straight answer. But it's like, but they have evidence that you did this. And then like the husband, I felt bad for him. Because not only is your daughter getting harassed by her mother, but that's your wife acting like everything that could have been, man.
She prefaced one statement. She's like, oh, you guys are going to think I'm the crazy lady. Like, what? Bitch, we got evidence saying that you are crazy.
Yeah. To kids, to teenage kids, to her
your daughter.
Child.
Your daughter.
Gracious.
Your daughter.
Bro.
Your daughter. And here's the thing.
Away, man.
While the cop is telling her daughter everything, the mom is hugging her and holding her. The dad is kicking her out. She's saying that I can't leave because I need to be here for her.
And that was her reasoning. She was like, we weren't as close, so I created a situation essentially to where she
needed me.
Yeah, that's like Munchausen's disease, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly.
As a father and a husband, I don't know, man. Like I think it was a good thing that the cop was there and my man did the right thing. He called her parents. He's like, "Yo, come get this bitch." She's like, "I'm not." He's like, Your parents are on the way already. Just
we need time. I need time. He's like, I don't know how it ends. Like, I don't know if he took her back or whatever. I don't know.
No. He didn't. She's living in her own apartment. She's trying. The daughter still wants to have a relationship with him. I mean, I guess that says something about her as an individual. I mean, being forgiving or what have you.
Fuck that.
But I'll tell you right now, my dad told me to go fuck myself. I haven't spoke to him in 3 years.
Yeah.
So
what did Al do? He went and fucked himself.
You know what I mean? Exactly. It's been 3 years.
I can't even imagine my mom texting me some shit like that.
They broke up because of it. Okay. Homeboy started a new relationship. Do you know she was sending him messages? Somebody you need to get rid of her, essentially, or else.
Jeez,
teenagers, bro, teenagers. But yeah, that's on Netflix. I guess it's worth the watch. It's disgusting.
What is it called?
What race were they though?
White.
I'll
lead the chat right now.
I'm just leaning into them. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I am leaning into the racism now. This is it. This is my heel arc, bro. I'm turning.
I think this happened in, I can't remember if it was like Ohio or Michigan or, but
some country place.
Some
it
white
was a
town.
tiny town. That was like
some white town. Because, dude, I literally thought.
They only had one school. Like, it was like.
Like, from kindergarten to 12th grade.
Yeah, one school for the whole community.
I thought it was the cop's daughter at first. The way they were pegging it, because she was a bit of a bitch and a bully. Him being a white cop, you saw that attitude. The mom just looked like a bitch. So I was like, oh, it's those motherfuckers right there. But the moms, I was like, wow. But yeah, Netflix, feel free to check that out.
Yeah,
did you have any other shows you wanted to?
There is one other show that I've been watching. I don't know if y'all remember this case. It was like 10, 15 years ago. Amanda Knox.
Yeah.
Like she was overseas.
It's on my list.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like she was overseas.
It's on my list.
Her friend died. Hulu made like a scripted version of it, and we started watching it because I remember watching the doc back in the day, and I was like, she's innocent. And if she's not innocent, who knows? They fucked up the entire investigation. They're touching shit, stepping on shit, moving this, doing that, not interviewing the right people. Like, I don't know who did what, but they can't prove that anybody did anything except this girl died, and we don't know who did it. Like,
I will say
watching the show, bro, the Italian police need to sue her because I know her and her people made the show. They look beyond incompetent. Like, this shit is, bro. They were putting their hands on her, all kind of shit. They got a confession out of her after they told her what to say, and then they started hitting her and shit, and then she just ended up saying what they wanted her to say, and they can run with it.
They are Italians are racist. The men are probably the most sexist. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, you never really hear good stories about black folks going over there and then the way they treat women. Like that's the side of me that I don't even tell people about. Like, being Italian, like, fuck that.
If you go overseas and something happens, like, there should be an American embassy and like representation for you, because I don't know what the fuck y'all are saying. So I'm not gonna say anything until I have somebody that can translate, that I can trust to say what I'm actually saying.
That's another thing Americans, that's one flaw Americans have, okay? If you grew up and came up in the United States, I mean, even as black people, we don't fully have rights, but we have some rights, okay? When you travel abroad, whatever rights you have here, you have nowhere else, okay? Make no mistake, you have nowhere else. If you fart somewhere in public, they could lock you up if they fucking wanted to. I don't give a fuck where it is.
And you're an American.
So, exactly.
Americans.
Don't go anywhere thinking that you have rights to do anything or for it. No, just don't make that mistake. because you have no rights.
I
But
just
the
keep
show is
thinking of
pretty
that
decent.
that
I'm
movie.
sorry, bro.
I keep thinking about that movie Hostile,
Oh,
where they went over
Mhm.
there and
That shit
got
could happen here too,
kidnapped.
bro. Make no
Yeah, I
mistake,
know.
that shit happens here too. If you black traveling in the wrong area, that shit happens to you.
that movie messed me up, man. I think I was like in high school or about to graduate when it came
Mhm.
out. Ooh. I was like, this is
Yeah,
like true horror. Like, this is crazy. If you go
Mhm.
overseas and something happens, that's it.
no
Essentially.
rights.
And like you said, like Amanda Knox is a white woman, so she's gonna get a little bit of leeway. As a black person, bro, that's it. And your family just gonna have to deal with it. Like, I don't know. There's just been so many horror stories of people going, you know, abroad and some wild shit happening. But this story itself, like the show is good. But like I said, the way that they're depicting the Italian police and like their judicial system, that shit looks extremely corrupt. Like I know American shit's corrupt. That looks beyond us. Like
But like, let's segue to this. Like, if this particular gentleman would have traveled to a certain spot in Haiti and do
mm,
the act that he did on the field, he would have been hung up on a cross
mm,
with a tire around his neck,
mm,
doused in gasoline,
mm.
and set on fire.
You talking about Jalen Carter?
Now, you damn Skippy. If there's one thing that triggers me, between the pedophiles, the racists, like spitting,
Yeah, that's assault, bro.
you and then you see them talk about it later. Like, you could tell that, I'm not a Cowboy fan, and I'm not a what's his name,
Dak
He did.
Prescott.
Prescott. Yeah, I'm not a
Okay.
Prescott fan, but you can tell that he wasn't trying to get spit in his visor, and he had two of his offensive linemen in front of him.
Hmm.
So he wasn't trying to get spit on those motherfuckers. So if you're standing behind those dudes, why would you accuse a dude of trying to spit on you?
Exactly.
And then spit on him.
And that was a fat loogie too. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
yeah,
that shit
yeah.
was
But
heavy
why
as
was
hell.
he?
Dax
Why
was
was
like,
he
you could
in?
tell he's a little dehydrated. He's just trying to
Uh,
spit. That dude spit a fucking loogie at Dak.
Yep, so
Jalen
did.
walked over to their huddle to do it. Like, what are you
Mhm.
doing in their huddle, bro? What the hell? The game hadn't even started.
In
This is
I
front of the
why he
know
fell
ref.
in
that
the
was
draft, bro.
crazy.
Like, this is why he fell in the draft. Shit like this, like driving that goddamn car and hurting them damn people in college. Like decision making.
Oh,
All the
that was
talent in the world.
him.
Yeah, all the talent in the world. But you're like between the ears, it's something missing, clearly. And had they lost the game, oh, then this is a story. But the fact that they won is like, it's whatever. Nah, man,
Hey,
that's ridiculous. I think he should be suspended. That's just me. To
oh,
me, that's
yeah,
assault.
yeah.
You spit on somebody in the street and see what happens. You spit on the right one, that might be your last day on earth.
Yep,
May he
that's
rest in
true.
peace, but it's something that I remember him, doing as well was
Oh,
Sean
Sean
Taylor.
Taylor. Yeah.
When he did that, made me not a fan of him anymore.
That's a
When he did that.
major form of disrespect, bro. Outside of like, I don't know, putting your hands on somebody. Like if you spit on somebody, you're letting them know you're like dirt. You're the ground. I'm spitting on you.
Yeah,
You're nothing.
essentially, if you spit at me or on me, you're essentially giving me permission to
Yeah.
Mhm.
terminate your life.
Let's fight. That's what we do now. We're fighting.
Because, as far as I'm concerned, everybody has AIDS. Now there's super herpes going around. You
And like
spit at
Matt
me in any
said,
kind of
that
way,
was a
that's
fat
attempted
spit.
murder.
Like
Mm-hmm.
he was like building that one up for a second. And in front of the ref, bro, of all the things to do.
I know.
Right in front of the ref in 4K. Talk about, I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Yeah,
The ref standing right there looking like,
I know,
okay,
for
well,
real.
you're out.
Now, that is what us black folk call nigga bullshit right there.
Yes. That was bro, like the Boondocks. That was a nigga moment, bro.
Yeah,
They
and
had a
that's
chance to not do it. He had a chance to not go into the
'Cause
nigga moment, and he did.
Now, for me, if you felt as though, let's say you want to roll with Jalen on this and say, yeah, he was trying to spit at me.
Mhm.
You're a defensive lineman. You
got
get
to
to
hit him.
punish him in ways
Yeah.
without having to spit on him.
break the
Legally,
line and
all
fucking just
yeah.
crush him.
You have legal rights to hit him all day for 60 minutes. You can hit him each and every way you want.
But yeah, let's stop talking about that retard for now. But Gabe, how did you enjoy
Oh.
the game, brother? You know, this is your first game.
Uh, it was pretty intense, back and forth in the beginning, and then the, we're talking about that guy spitting, and then get the hurt player. You know,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't know. Is he coming back, or did he really hurt himself too bad? Or
I think he broke his leg or something like that.
oh man, he's out for the season. Then
He just came back from a hurt knee too.
oh,
He's
But-
gonna have a bigger role this year. But
yeah,
that sucks.
not no more.
If y'all can refresh me, because I came into the game late. Who got hurt?
I can't remember his name, but it was a white dude from the Eagles. He hurt his knee in week 13 last season, just came back, and then before the first snap of the game on the kickoff,
He hurt
people are saying he broke his leg.
Yeah, he's like a linebacker, fullback hybrid kind of. He's like a utility guy. Like he can do a lot of. But they were going to expand his role this year. But shout out to him, man. Prayers to him. That sucks.
But it was
Shout out to you.
It was good, bro, man. I enjoyed it. And if
Good.
if all the games are gonna be like that, then
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's highly doubtful that those games are gonna be like that. But last night's game was pretty okay too. The Kansas City Chiefs. They dude, did you see Travis Kelce get slapped in the face?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Marcus, why are you laughing? That shit ain't funny. He could have hurt his neck.
I'm saying, man.
This nigga got a wedding at the end of the season.
He got Swift money. He'll be all right.
No boy get thrown out the game for it.
Here's the thing.
He did.
I feel as though he should have been ejected, but they're saying, oh, because it was an open hand strike, it was just a penalty. Get the fuck out of here. Really?
How the hell you get ejected for spitting and you don't get ejected for slapping?
What's the difference? You hit him.
It's a hit. It's assault either way.
Hey, had they smacked Mahomes, he would have been ejected and probably retired.
Like you saw the slap, Matt. He made Travis's head like go back with that hit. It was like, yo.
I didn't see it. Did he cut back with it?
The Travis.
Oh yeah. No. Travis didn't retaliate. Yeah, some of those guys just know better.
He pull back and.
I mean, like, dude, that slap to Travis's face was. I mean, he could have hurt his neck. In my personal opinion.
There's something I took away from that game, though, man.
How good Justin Herbert is.
Oh, Herbert. I mean, he's been on the trajectory for 5 years. It's time.
I almost told my wife to drop his ass from her team. I was like, he probably. But see, I also didn't know that.
I wanted to pick him up.
Oh, so you were trying to get me to have her. Oh, okay. You see? Mm-hmm.
I wonder, is the Chiefs is there like a chink in the armor?
Yeah, they have no offensive line. I thought they fixed that issue.
Hey, hold on.
That beating in the Super Bowl.
Let's not forget, Marcus just said chink.
Oh.
See.
Okay.
At minute 53:08.
Yeah, I'm all right with it.
Marcus, you keep setting it.
Hey, you said it, not me.
No, I'm villain. This is the villain you guys created. I'm gonna be that.
He said there's a chink in their armor. What? They signed an Asian guy? What?
I'm just saying,
there's a new email. That's Eminem@AOL.com. Eminem, that is Marcus and Matt at AOL.com.
I mean, like the beating they took in the Super Bowl to start this year is like people aren't that aura they had. It doesn't feel like it's like
nobody's scared of him anymore. Nobody's scared of him anymore.
That's the
and
thing.
their offense doesn't have anything. It's like, well, Mahomes is great.
Fatigue has to mean something at some point because you go to the Super Bowl 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
you really are not getting a break, and every team, whether they're still playing or not, they're watching you play day in, day out. They're watching you in the playoffs. They're watching you in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You're at some point gonna hit a wall where it's like, okay, we're tired as fuck. We haven't gotten a break, and people are watching us every single night. They know what we like to do. They know what they watch the Eagles do it perfectly. You play good defense and force Patrick Mahomes to try to be on the back end and move and not give him time. That takes away how good that team is.
Now, even though we're not experts, here's my problem. when you have running backs, and these are the guys who run the ball, Gabe. Kansas City has two guys,
Mhm.
Pacheco and Kareem Hunt.
God.
You hand those guys the ball, you're gonna wear the front line of any fucking team at some point to where a Travis Kelsey does become more what's the word? You know what I'm saying?
He's
And
wore
then
out.
those Hollywood Brown, another speedster.
Mhm.
Can you imagine how good a play action pass would work if you actually ran the fucking ball with the two monsters you got behind there? But it's like they run the ball once because they only get 1 yard, they go away from it. And as a for a coach like Andy Reid, I'm just curious as to why would you go away from that? Especially since you got a bum like Taylor on your fucking front line that can't stop holding, can't stop. No, I was gonna say the R word, but just like, damn, dude, he's worse than what was that clown that the Giants were paying forever? Bowers, whatever.
Oh yeah,
You
Eric
know what I'm saying?
Flowers.
Yeah,
Mhm.
come on, man. What a waste of fucking space.
Yeah.
Every time a flag is thrown, it's the same dude.
Hmm.
And I thought they addressed their issues on the offensive line. Apparently not, because Patrick was on the fucking run a lot.
I mean, to be fair, the Chargers' defense is solid. It was solid last year. Harbaugh is going to have them playing some damn defense. Like they're going to do that.
Dude,
And
Herbert
that,
was looking, and McConkey, Keenan coming back
Yeah,
was looking
yeah,
pretty good. I mean, all of y'all left him out there like, oh, this dude's a bum. Well,
bro.
certainly I picked him up.
I forgot that he was back with LA. I thought he had. I don't know where the hell I thought he was at.
He was in
that's the
Chicago. He was in
that's the thing.
Chicago.
I had him last year and he sucked, so I didn't
I
want to
had him the
do it
year
again.
before, and he was my
He
top
went
earner.
crazy.
Yeah, he went crazy. Now, Gabe, man, your first fantasy football draft.
Yeah, no points.
I mean,
Not a
shit
You
single
happens.
get that? You
point,
haven't had
bro.
the guys play yet.
It's
You
not
haven't
even
had guys
Sunday
play
yet.
There you go.
It's just Thursday and Friday, so you got to look to see who's playing on what day for the most part. You want to make sure they're not on a bye. Make sure all your positions are filled. But Sunday is when all the teams play. So by Sunday,
Okay.
things might change.
When's
Hey,
it start?
shout out Jalen Hurts.
Fuck that guy.
That's my quarterback in all three of my fantasy leagues, and I'll tell you what, he ran it up for me.
Mm-hmm. Run, nigga, run, huh?
You know what? I'm gonna say it because I
If
was
the shoe
telling my
fits,
boy
wear it.
he's Weston McCollum. You know how they said that Lamar was a running back? No. Jalen Hurts is a running back that throws the ball here and there. Lamar actually plays quarterback. Jalen Hurts doesn't even look for receivers. What do they have AJ Brown for? What does
AJ Brown with
do there?
one look
What
is
does he do there? Like
What do you have Saquon for if all you're going to do is just run the ball yourself?
exactly.
You're selfish, light skinned. You know what? If I wasn't
And
a
I
good
hate
Christian.
that the commentators are, oh, he's got this calmness about like, bro, he's running back. Stop it. Do him like you did Lamar. He needs the same energy because if he don't get it, then that's bull. Give
he
him
had
that energy.
he had
He's a
2 rushing
goddamn running back.
touchdowns.
Yeah. And you got Saquon Barkley, who's the best running back in the league. You get down to the goal line, you already know what it is. Jalen's gonna have like 25 rushing touchdowns this year. Saquon gonna have like 10. How does that make sense? Saquon could have brought this goddamn record last year if they would just gave him the ball.
But hey, Hugh, we want to let you know, man, it's going to be Philly and the Giants in the NFC Championship.
Philly ain't making it that. I would love, hey, Heath, love you, man. Your defense don't step up. Oh, hey, y'all ain't gonna play Dallas every week. Y'all gonna have to play some real teams at some point. Oh my God,
Is that your prediction, Al?
I mean,
that
fuck,
defense looks soft.
had CD Lamb not dropped 75 open passes, they were gonna win anyway.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say about like that. I will say Dak Prescott played a
pretty good game.
He's a good quarterback. People
Dak
just
is awesome,
shit on him
actually.
for no reason.
Dak's pretty good. He's pretty.
Dak is a good quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He be trying to spit on people, you know.
I'm saying, but he's an actual quarterback though, not like Jalen, who's a running back.
I mean, what he was second in MVP voting 3 years ago or 2 years ago. Like that's gotta mean something.
I mean, he's a cowboy. I mean, I'm never gonna say anything good about a cowboy.
That's the only bad part about that game. It being the Eagles and Cowboys, it's like two teams I loathe. It's like
Like if they could both lose at the same time, that would have been great.
yes,
That would have been great.
or
But
like
of
lightning
course, that's
strikes the
impossible.
field and like they have to call the game off, so neither one of them wins or loses. Like great.
I mean, they called the game for what, almost an hour and a half because
Sure.
I was like 20 minutes away because I live 20 minutes away from their stadium, so we were getting a lot of lightning, thunder, some rain, and that finally chilled out and they started the game. But I almost didn't stay awake for the rest of that. But
Shout out to the Giants, man. This is our year. That's not
So,
right.
so
right.
I know it's early. I mean, who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl this year? It's early,
Mm.
I'm going to say Kansas
but
City.
you guys
being
know a
the
lot of
AFC.
stats.
Oh my God, man, get Patrick Mahomes' dick out of your mouth. God damn.
He says, "All I hear are haters here." How dare you, Matt? Okay.
Dude, I love you, man. I'm gonna own it. I am.
Hey Hugh, I just
I hate
shouted
you
out
guys right
Jalen
now.
Hurts. Shit.
No, Matt has.
He's only shouting out Jalen Hurts because he's on his fantasy team. He wouldn't be cheering for that nigga any fucking way.
I felt like
right.
a scorned ex watching that game. Every time I see Saquon run the ball, I'm just like, this is bullshit, man.
Did you
This
see
is
that stiff
bullshit.
arm? Did you see that stiff arm on that one, bro? That's disrespectful. Funny. The way he mushed him.
This guy was man, he's awesome, bro. This is
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I want to say Kansas City too.
Oh
I feel
my
like this
God.
has to be Baltimore's year, though, right? Like Baltimore has to make the Super Bowl at some point. It has to happen. I'm not going to give Buffalo that. I need Buffalo to not lose to Kansas City in the playoffs before I give them in. So
Bro.
I'll say Baltimore and the Rams. No, Baltimore and the Giants. No, Baltimore and the Giants. I'm going to be a Giants fan here. But in reality, probably Baltimore and the Rams.
Dude, I want to see the Giants be successful, but I don't want to see them be successful with Russell Wilson.
No.
I'm just gonna keep. Look.
If
it was, had I not seen that Marshawn Lynch interview, I might have had a different. Because somebody, I forgot who I ran into. Because even though we're in Jersey, I'm in Jersey. I'm still considered in like Eagle territory because we're so close to Philadelphia. So I kind of wear my Giants gear just to be a dick. And one person was like, "Oh yeah, Russell Wilson's going to do great things for us." I looked at this woman, I was like, "No, he's not." I said, "Jackson Dart is going to do good things for the New York Giants. Russell Wilson is a bum. Russell Wilson is a terrible teammate."
Man, shout out Jameis Winston too.
Yeah,
he's fun. The team needs a guy like him, but is he the guy?
He's vibes.
No. But like coming off the bench, yeah.
I don't know, bro. That 1 year in fucking New Orleans,
when he finally got his eye surgery, but he still
he's a dark horse MVP candidate that year before he got hurt.
Dark horse, you say, huh? Got a problem with dark skinned people too, huh?
Nah, I love my people, bro. That's the one people I'm not racist against.
Bro, it's getting worse day in and day out.
To quote my man in Sinners, huh? Be your own people. Worse than a white man.
It's just everybody else. I'm saying this is what you guys created. Just say, listen, whatever happens from here on out, I'm not responsible.
I mean, you did have a white baby.
He's light. He's going to darken up. Boy, it's going to be problems. It's going to be problems. He's going to have problems with me.
As long as he's not Asian.
I'm just going to put him in the sun. I'm just going to walk him out there. He said, Dad, I'm hot.
You're going to sunburn your own kid.
Hey, listen.
Wow.
Hey, he can have it worse, man.
So as long as his eyes don't get a little too slanty, you good, right?
Nah, he's great.
He said, "Yeah."
Nah, he's great. He can stay that color all he wants. He's perfect the way he is. He's perfect.
He gonna bring home an Asian girlfriend, bro.
Marcus will lose his shit.
Marcus is gonna be like, "Son, we need to talk."
We don't do that shit in this house.
Marcus is gonna turn into the Black Hulk Hogan. We're gonna hear a recording of Marcus saying all kinds of things we ain't never heard about Chinese people.
Coming for you.
But Gabe, welcome aboard to the Fantasy League. I hope you have fun this year.
Oh man!
Essentially, you just want to look out for each of those. It gives you an opportunity an opportunity to watch each player and how they perform and kind of root for them that way, so you don't have to actually pick a team. I mean, we all have teams, but who you down with, or did you pick a team? Because I was giving you time to pick a team that you was going to be a fan of.
I'm still thinking on that.
I'm still thinking, hey man, the football season starts tomorrow. I mean, it started already, but it starts up tomorrow, homie.
Just don't pick the Jets unless you.
You know what? If you pick the Jets and the Cowboys, feel free, but don't ask for sympathy when you get massacred in the chat. They said, Gabe, we need you in Philly. All right, get bullied in the chat too, Gabe.
Oh man,
that's what I'm saying, bro. I hate when our division, like anybody in our division, does well except us. Damn it, man.
Dude,
What do you
how
mean?
long
Your
is it?
team just won the Super Bowl.
Dude, we haven't won the Super Bowl in forever.
Yeah,
Dude, Marcus is a Philly fan.
Oh, the first year I drafted him. He did good. He did good for me.
Yes, you were.
AJ. Yeah, I did draft those guys.
True.
I was going to draft Saquon. If he was there, I would have done it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Saquon fan still.
Well, look, next week is the Crawford and Canelo fight. I think we'll probably be on. We switched to Saturdays because, we don't want to compete with the NFL. Also, we don't want to miss NFL games. So, Saturdays will probably be the day from here on out, for now, at least. We'll probably be on before the Crawford fight, but that is next Saturday. I believe it will be on Netflix. Real fast. I think we covered it before, but who you got, Matt?
I got to go Crawford, man.
Marcus?
You know who I got. It's Nello all day, every day.
See, I told you, be on people, huh? Going against your own people.
Hey, Canelo's one of us.
You say by knockout too?
We're gonna knock his ass out.
We got $1 bet on this.
Yeah, you can put another dollar on it.
Okay, $2.
Gotta go Crawford, man.
I'm gonna want my money.
Canelo's one of us.
I know you don't watch boxing, but it's to break it down for you. It's a Mexican versus a black. Who are you going for?
The Mexican.
2 pound for pound.
He's going for the Mexican.
I'm going for the Mexican. Yeah, I'm definitely going for the Mexican, bro.
Aren't they like the top 2 pound for pound guys right now? Like in the rankings?
Yeah, this is one of the biggest boxing matches in a while.
Yeah.
Is there something you want to share?
It's going to be good though, because they're both still in their prime.
Canelo is not in his prime anymore.
But I'm saying he's closer to his prime than like Manny was when Floyd fought him. You know what I mean? Like he's not in the direct prime, but he's still near his prime. And Bud is.
I'll say they're both like on the back end of their careers.
Yeah,
because they've both accomplished so much.
Yeah. And their styles complement. Like there's gonna be some fireworks. Like they're not gonna just go in there and dance.
Sure.
Like they're gonna swing on each other.
But I was just trying to make sure Gabe didn't have a problem with dark skinned people, which is why.
I got no problem with dark skinned people.
As long as there's a dark skinned Mexican, Gabe's all with him.
I just can't root for Crawford after what he did to Spence. I'll never forgive him for that.
Yeah. I hope you watched that video I sent you on TikTok just to remind you. But I got Crawford in this one too.
Is that next Saturday?
Yes, next Saturday, and it'll be on Netflix. So
you guys can be sick next Saturday.
Probably gonna be on like 1 a.m.
We appreciate you participating, brother. Thanks again.
Shout out, Hugh.
We appreciate y'all. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Thank you for joining us. I'm Al, joined by Gabe, Marcus, and Matt. Peace.
The bitches, the guns, the knives, the average. Smashing the niggas that's trying to stop the dough. To get focused, nigga, we about to blow. The money, the jewels, the cribs, the cars, the clothes. The bitches, the guns, the knives, the average.